high tier armor, I would guess.
Never seen plasteel plates on a recipe that I've been looking at, but I have it.
All right, I guess I'll go get some more particle capacitors since we never have enough of those things.
I got 11 ship manifests. Ship manifests? I like use these.
Do we need more corpses? Should I do another loon corpse run?
I mean, we've got some corpses now, but we definitely need a little aluminum.
We do. Are we using high tier stuff? Are we still need fucking aluminum?
All the aluminum requires at least one aluminum.
All right, I'll go do.
And we're still using some aluminum.
I'll get some more. I'll get some more.
We also need more iron and steel.
We do need iron. Why?
For steel. And for, a small number of things.
Alright, well, I guess I'll go get some more iron too.
He was signed in the lands rat, guys.
Should I get granite to build bases in deep desert, or should we just use plat steel for that?
Just
Use either.
whatever, but it's 50% cheaper, so
Granite bases.
But maybe is it like
at all basic building is 50% cheaper in the deep desert.
Oh really?
you get fully refunded? Yeah. When
Well, you always get fully refunded when you destroy things. That I think that was clarifying. You'll only be refunded the stuff that you spent, which is half the stuff in the deep desert.
I see. But I just wonder if there's a difference between granite and the the steel stuff. Is the only difference just gating you from building the cool looking bases by having this stuff hard to get versus granite, or is it actually more durable?
If you read the descriptions, it's more durable.
Oh, this
for
is
transforms and stuff.
this is the description.
So it should last longer than having to repair it.
Who's that flying there? Bro's taking my aluminum. Wow.
Added more Stravidium and Type to our collection. Can I take the plat steel plates and turn them into platstanium?
That'd be cool.
Probably not.
I kind of doubt it, but
Yeah.
Right. We need carbon too, huh? For steel.
We're running low on steel.
Okay, I'll get some of that stuff right now.
Let's see the platstanium plates in the recycler for some reason. Shit.
maybe I should put some more points into litany against fear.
What's that do?
It buffs you and nearby allies. Making you have boosted damage mitigation and stagger.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Sandstorm 2 minutes? This is fucking bullshit. Do I have time to be ironed? It's like a duck in a cave somewhere. You should take a little durability damage if you're only sheltered? Does anyone know that? Versus enclosed?
I don't know. I was thinking he didn't. But
Because you don't take damage, I know that, but I don't know if it makes a difference with the vehicle though.
I don't know. Just so it's noted,
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm
any
is
spice
approaching.
melange will go to a medium chemical refinery first.
Okay.
Quick tie, steal the spice melange.
I,
Spend it frivolously.
I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to do that. This little rock I'm on counts as enclosed, so I'll sit here.
Nice.
It's like just it went from unsheltered to enclosed. Like I'll take it.
Spice powered generators.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh my god, there's a bird flying. I never noticed that before.
Is it birds?
Yeah,
Yes,
birds.
it is birds.
Right. I guess I feel a little better knowing that frame and weird graphical loading stuff going on. It's not just
Oh
because
shit,
my
did I?
graphics card sucks.
God damn it.
What happened?
I landed right into a sandstorm.
Mm,
Into the world map right into a
that's
sandstorm.
that's why I need a steel tent, dog.
It's a good reason.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
bullshit that my Holzman shield doesn't shield me against this.
No, it's too sandy.
was kind of on board when I was trying to fight the sandstorm.
Oh, I think I heard this.
It's the thing.
I
We're off.
think I heard a spice blow here, but I'm in a buggy. No way I can get.
That was a spice blow.
I see it.
Be quick about it.
Please do not take your buggy to the spice blow.
Yeah, I know.
Definitely take buggy to spice blow. No, wait, definitely get Matt eaten by a worm. Go put down a thumper.
There was a spice blow nearby that somebody tried to use.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get a little. How's iron to redeem? Like,
I mean, if you're going to get it, I would like fill up the buggy, but
because I already have half my storage full of aluminum and
I mean, why don't you fill up
basil.
the rest with aluminum? We'll need all the aluminum.
Because I'm mining carbon right now. That's why.
Need carbon?
You just said we need steel. We need carbon to make steel.
Yeah, I don't think we need carbon though. I think we just need iron. We can have carbon.
Oh.
I'll check. I'm almost back at the base.
Dong, Mr. Worm.
Yeah, we have like 8,000 carbon.
I guess we'll stop mining it then. Just finish these last few.
Maybe there's no way to just view all of what's in the storage.
That's why you need good storage management.
I think that's just bad game design. You can see it from a machine.
It's a, I would call it weird game design for sure.
Maybe in the future update.
I'm sure there's a bad reason.
It seems like it already does track what you have in the base due to how building and crafting works.
Yeah, exactly. Which is just like, why can't you see what's in the circuit at that point?
Maybe they just ran out of development time. I don't know. Honestly, I think it's more, immersive.
Then if you want it to be immersive, you should not be able to take it out of the circuit into the machines. You should have to carry it there.
Maybe they didn't want to be like that immersive. That's just straight up annoying. That's my only guess why they would purposely leave it out.
I think they purposely left it out because it was going to take an impact to their development timeline.
Well, yeah, that too.
Or they just didn't think.
Honestly, it seems like every game that comes out is like somewhat underdeveloped, if not severely. Which maybe that's a little harsh because this game is like a full game, But there are like some polish you feel like if anyone was actually playtesting this game, they would have easily noticed. It's mostly
The fact that I can see this worm, but it's not attacking me. There it goes.
I hear it. I hear it being wormy.
No, that was a different worm. There's a worm like just floating around me, but a different worm came out from underground.
Guess I'll go get some iron now. Also, our scanner and PSU unit looks like they're struggling. It's buggy. Not the scanner, the cutter. And I did fully repair them. They're like, they're red. You can only repair them so much. I'm saying they're gonna break in maybe another week. Depends on how many trips you take with this thing, but yeah, I'm gonna replace them soon.
Another week.
Judging by the rate,
I mean, those
It's a long time.
are new used parts, Tyler.
okay.
No, I mean they are. Matt found some Mark 5 parts.
Oh, nice. That's what they are. I see. Didn't actually carefully read the mark. Oh yeah, go get your fucking iron.
I mean, it should mine a shit ton of iron.
Do we need more of that etherite for cobalt as well?
Probably. If you're offering, we won't say no.
Fucking hate getting that so far. Yeah, I
Just
see.
take the assault copter of a storage mod and go get it. I don't know if better or worse.
Calcifer, hi.
I think
Hi.
getting a Mark 5 engine and treads and stuff for the buggy so it's faster is probably more worth because the better mining laser is also going to have better yield.
I mean, we already have a Mark 5 on it, Mark 5 cutlery.
Exactly.
And I have double mining laser with proficiency.
No, well, off you go. Maybe once we have a carrier ornithopter.
Carrier ornithopter is probably the best solution, yes.
Can that have a cutlery?
No, but we could carry the buggy out there, I think.
To
Assume so.
to the deep desert, you mean?
No, to the stupid caves.
Oh, the
Drop
cave. Yeah,
buggy off.
yeah. Good point. Yeah. That would be a lot easier.
But we are miles away from a carrier ornithopter. Tomorrow I'll probably establish a forward operating base and then start working on getting stuff in the deep desert.
Okay.
I've acquired us like 16 spice
mean-
melange today.
The tactic I heard if you don't have a base is just fly. Maybe I already said this. Fly your assault ornithopter to the edge of the PvE zone, park it there, and then get out, and then hop in your scout ornithopter with a booster and fly out,
Well-
grab stuff, fly back.
My plan was to
Storage.
fly the assault ornithopter to the edge of the PvE zone, establish a forward operating base, and then start
Yeah.
taking the scout on trips.
That works.
And then after a couple of trips, take the assault ornithopter back with the load.
But what if everyone in the deep desert is Atreides?
They'll still attack you because they want your spice.
It's about the spice.
Can they? I thought you couldn't.
Yeah, they definitely can.
I think it's free for all. I think we
Yeah,
can attack
it-
each other if
it
we
is
go to the
very much
PvP
free
zones.
for all.
Oh.
Like even our parties don't seem to work there.
My buggy just
I
did
don't know if that's
a barrel
in there.
roll as it went off a rock. It was pretty sick.
I did hear some various reports on Reddit about hackers being able to fuck up your day.
About what? Hackers?
So, yeah, hackers.
What do you mean? Like,
Being able-
what? What do you mean hacking your face?
It's not the world's most surprising thing, I guess.
What they said was, again, this is moderately unsubstantiated at this point, I think, but what they said was, according to a YouTube video essay, all of the protections or buildings and, well, for all the protections for chests are client side, like who can loot a chest are client side. So if you get around the anti-cheat modifier client, you can just take stuff from other people's chests.
You still have to
And then
get in the
also-
base though, right? Like when you
So
physically be at
they
the
can
chest.
teleport through. They can teleport through walls. So the people were saying that they could teleport through walls and it would just destroy the center console of the deep desert base. And
What the fuck? Sounds crazy.
That's hackers.
They should do something about that. They should do-
probably try.
Use a more intrusive anti-cheat.
Yeah. Let's get some Vanguard on this bad boy.
Problem solved.
I think Battle Eye is pretty intrusive.
It's pretty bad.
Is it really doing anything bad though? It's catching cheaters. That's all.
I mean,
I think the bigger problem is you don't know what it's doing.
and also that if they make a mistake, they can fuck your whole computer.
Yeah, there's that. That would never happen. It has never happened. Ignore all the blue screens at the airport. That will never happen.
It's worth the risk. Fuck cheaters and hackers ruining my games.
Yes.
The integrity of fair playing games is top priority. Okay, it supersedes all privacy.
Well, yeah, in that case, what you want is people, online accounts that are required to be tied to a real-world form of identification, like a driver's license.
In that case, what you want is the government to do kinetic attacks against hacking.
Kinetic attacks? Like shoot? What do you mean?
Kinetic retaliation.
Oh, you mean shooting people? I get it now.
But I think it'd be just as effective to require all online accounts, be registered with a driver's license, then you get banned
Problem
once
is,
and you're out.
it's gonna be like, it's gonna be hacking, and now you're getting hacked and your driver's license is like online. That seems worse than my computer being hacked.
No, to sign up for an account, you have to provide biometrics like your thumbprint, which is tied to an official ID.
Yeah, but, I mean, people will get around that. Probably.
Maybe sometimes, but
Get a lot of effort in getting around that.
yeah. But if we spend a lot of effort making a secure system to do that, I think it'd be possible. Do I trust the government to do that well? No. Is it theoretically possible? Yes.
I want the government to be in control of the internet.
No, like, yeah, do I want that? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But also, I think anti-cheat's kind of dumb. But I'm saying if Tyler's top priority is the security of online gaming, we gotta have Big Brother.
We do. I think we do. I think people can't be
Battle.ai can
trusted.
implement that. They game companies, you just be like, you have to register with Battle Eye.
Yeah, just make no. Actually, you could just go for Battle Eye. Make them. You do a retinal scan to play the game. They could do something. Marketing. Their marketing division could do something with that.
Gross. This is copper. Ew.
I wonder what company makes Battle Eye. Is that all they do? They just
Spying people? Yeah.
They probably do security or something. What company makes Battle Eye? Innovations E.K.
okay.
German company.
Weird acronym. Companies like GmbH. I only know that one because I see it on all the ski lifts. You gonna sleep, Matt?
Yeah, I should go to sleep.
Tomorrow's Saturday, though.
Tomorrow's Friday.
If only. Thank gosh, tomorrow's not Saturday.
Tomorrow? Are you sure tomorrow's Friday?
I'm pretty
Yes.
sure tomorrow's Friday.
Because it was Thursday. Today
It
is.
is Thursday.
Yeah, today is
Tomorrow's
Thursday.
Friday.
Oh, you're right. Okay, I'm being dumb. Right. Bit of a goof. I've been actually really bad at multitasking lately. Playing a game to
Yeah.
hold a conversation. I can't do it.
Dune's pretty absorbing. You're surviving out there, you know.
I am surviving.
Being immersed in the desert.
Oh no, I feel I could be a little more immersive with a 5070 Ti.
I would get a super ultra wide monitor first.
Can my 3080 handle 2K?
Yeah, I'll run on like high medium settings instead of ultra high.
I really like my monitor, it's great.
Yeah, I think you're right, but I guess I got used to just like playing on my laptop for years. So when I got like a regular 27-inch, it felt pretty big.
I think you're right. Matt's monitor is very nice, but also, I like having multiple monitors, which I went with a 4K monitor and 3 monitors instead of a super ultra wide.
Buy a super ultra wide 4K and 1590. You're right. You're right.
I don't think you can get I mean, I guess if you're talking 4K math resolution, yes. If you're talking like size of super ultra wide, the size of a 4K monitor. I don't think this exists. Maybe they do now. They didn't a year ago.
It might, but even then, nothing's gonna run on that.
Yeah.
You really use more than one side monitor.
I have one. I just have one. The monitor to look at Discord basically, and the occasional stream.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. I just have my main monitor and then a side monitor. I don't feel like I need more than that.
Yeah, you guys have some weird streamer setup. They need more.
I like 3. You know, it's 3 is less of an improvement over 2 than 2 over 1, but
Oh, you see, I swear like I'm dropping frames, even though like playing on the
Yeah,
recommended settings.
probably server lag, not
I don't know. I feel like
monitor lagging.
Hit
maybe.
server lag. Maybe it looks different to you, but
There's plenty of server lag on this game.
I mean, like I rubber band sometimes and can't seem to
that's
move.
server. Yeah, that's server.
But like this time, it felt like it wasn't like that. It was more like if a screen was stuttering, you know.
Yeah, but sometimes it stutters because it's trying to talk to the server for one thing or another.
Hmm.
Not always, and it's not always possible to know, but like, I don't know, to me some things just feel like server lag. Like if you know, if you like stutter every time you come out of a door into like the outside, that's probably your computer not being able to handle loading things. But like if you stutter like sometimes randomly coming out of a door or like doing something, but always it's less likely to be. Not impossible, but
Alright, I'll give it a little more chance before I turn down the settings again. Wish I had like an FPS
Turning down
counter.
the settings helped.
you
Then
can.
it
Steam
might.
has an FPS counter.
Nvidia has an FPS counter.
Yeah, but if you hit like Shift Tab to open the Steam overlay and then click on the gear, you can turn on an FPS counter.
Okay.
All right, there you go. Good night, guys.
Good night.
But you need to
See
craft,
you.
Matt. All right, good night. Good night.
I do need a craft, but I want to set up a fort in the base out there. But you know,
I understand. I understand.
good night.
Yeah, it says I'm getting 72, 70 FPS right now, which is good. Guess I'll watch that next time I lag.
Well, when you lag, it'll probably drop. But like, you know, if it most of the time runs normally, then you know.
I have a full haul of iron. Hope it's worth it to you.
I do love iron. Hey, we should get you a Mark. Get that buggy a Mark 5. Or actually,
I'm a dwarf. That's all I am. Just buy Leagues of Votan, get it over with.
you should. They have grudges.
Really?
Mhm.
Is it a
They
book
get
of grudges?
huh?
Is it a book of grudges?
I think technically, yeah, but like, uh, yeah, it's you know, you get grumpy when a unit kills one of your units, and you get a bonus against them.
Oh.
Of course, they have really high toughness values.
Not like your paper thin fire warriors.
Yeah, and there's lots of guns in the game that have a bonus. There's a couple different kinds of bonuses you could get for being close to your target, but the dwarves are the only ones that have guns that get a bonus for being far away.
Tau don't as well. I imagine they might.
Nope. Yeah, they're the only ones who have conversion guns that get a bonus when you're shooting something that's greater than half your range away. Tau actually have a lot of bonuses for being close and shooting things.
Oh.
Or yeah, that's the monk cost style is get up in the grills, you know.
Killing blow. These fucking aluminum containers are maxed out. What do I do? Make another one. Making another one. Holy shit, where did I put my fucking construction tool? Why are we Atreides again?
What was the question?
Why are we Atreides again?
Uh, Atreides, cause Atreides.
Atreides. I have no idea where I left my construction tool. Here? No. Fuck. Here it is. I guess I'll craft some of the iron now. And aluminum. Maybe a couple duraluminums.
definitely need duraluminum.
Oh, we have no water. What the fuck happened to our water?
We've had no water since
I
we
thought we
lost
had
it.
we have those dust stills. I thought he said we have corpses.
We did. We used it.
Where are the dust stills?
The water was full when we logged it, and we used all of it.
Where are the
Dust
dust
hills
stills?
are over there.
Outside?
Oh, wrong door.
Okay, you said over there, but I don't know. Wait a minute.
Oh, can you not see my pings if you're not in my party?
No, I can't.
Keep going.
Oh shit! We made use of this logo. We made it. I guess someone made it more of a room, but nice, nice. I guess the dust stills are distilling away. Yeah, I did craft a 1,000 iron ingots, so I did use a lot of water.
And we've been crafting duraluminum and aluminum.
Spice refinery.
Mm-hmm.
It says withdrawal leads to death. Does that mean it kills me if I'm addicted and I stop taking it?
Maybe.
Oh, we need more diamondine dust. Guess I'll get that next.
Or more.
I'm using the last of it to make a rapier. Where do I get the test? Only in the fucking the Otohan or the Visa Trail. Yeah.
Should I make some heal kit Mark 6s? Oh, I need an advanced augmented fabricator.
You said fuel kit? Alright, I think our base is looking pretty good now. It's not perfect, but like, it's definitely something. Could have a little more flair to it. A lot of flat surfaces in some of the sections.
Welcome to our humble mart, traveler. Let these few meters of Pinnacle Station demonstrate our home world's technological and biological largesse. We have but one simple request. Do not ask about the origins of our goods, and we, in turn, shall not burden your mind with such knowledge.
Am I streaming Discord? Look at this. Look at this real quick. Are you looking?
You get some eyes?
No, I mean, do you see the background here on this like fabric? How like it's like a little bit of a
Yeah,
slideshow changing.
that's just the game, I think.
My GPU says I'm at like 99% usage though.
I'm sure it's working hard.
Well, close the stream. Maybe that help a little bit. But you sure it's just a game? I don't know. It seems like a graphical thing, right?
It is, but I think it's the game, not. Uh, can't rendering things perfectly.
I seem to have this problem in particular in the cutscenes, and yeah, when I'm talking to people here, I have like these listed of like graphical glitches. So maybe it's just the game's having a weird way of processing it, but I don't know. I feel like if I had 5070, I wouldn't have this problem.
Uh, I don't know.
I mean, you probably have like a 4000 series, and do you experience this? Probably not, right?
I see it sometimes. I don't know, where's that vendor?
We are a humble merchant of the Bene Tlilax. Our people's glorious deciphering of genetic codes reveals that we are all multiplicities unto ourselves. Every ancestor species swims in our soup. More to the point, our body teems with designer symbiotes grown in our labs. These benevolent worms swim in our viscera. They facilitate digestion, healing, and devour pesky cancers before cruder machines could even detect them. We hear their darling voices in our mind. Now you must tell us about yourself. You smell like a soup of interesting possibilities, like something Mother used to make. How strange. What a
You guys
prodigiously
spice miners yet?
strange reaction to have. So
We were just
far
talking
from
about how we need to start doing that.
Ah,
Matt's
here
scanning out the
we
deep
are.
desert, figuring out how it works for us before we venture out there and fucking die trying to get spice.
Welcome back. Well, then you've come to the right place. Are these illicit goods too expensive for you to purchase? Almost certainly. But we propose a trade, yes? There has been trouble. Experiments have escaped their enclosures, fled our custody. We have tracked them to a nearby ecological testing station. Kill our escaped experiments before they attract too much notice. In return, we will provide the eyes you require. Deal?
Alright, boys, just got home and I gotta go to sleep in a couple hours. What should I do?
Eat pretzels and watch a stream, maybe.
Why is your mic so loud, but like you're whispering to me? What's going on?
Is it loud?
I mean, did you turn him up in Discord at one point?
Maybe my Discord's like extra loud right now.
I'll turn down my mic a little bit, but I don't
Probably
know.
it smells a little loud too. It's right my Discord. Makes me fucking loud.
Pleasure doing business with you.
I just accepted a contract to kill these Bene Tlilax
You'll leave nothing alive.
escapees,
Yes?
experiments, specimens they call them, and then in return I'll get some eyes, the best eyes in the universe.
Are they buying eyes?
Well, apparently too expensive for me, so I have to go capture their former slaves. Then I can finally become a super advanced swordmaster.
Doug, is Tao OP now?
Something happened again or something? They want some tournaments?
They had a 56% win rate.
Sounds
They can keep
OP.
they can keep that win rate for like 8 weeks, then yes, I would say they're a little OP.
Yeah.
At the moment, probably okay.
These things are really strong. Holy shit. You're kind of wrecking me. I just got fucking drill shot. Oh my god.
You dodge, you gotta dodge.
Did a lot of damage.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching. Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching. Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
The game only gave me one fucking part faster. What the fuck?
Where are you?
Sector weather alert.
One of the
A large
Imperial
sandstorm
tech
is
stations.
approaching.
That's Ballard?
He's nuts.
Marwin, I'm glad to hear you have the field site in operation. We'll soon be sending new recruits to you as part of their field training. These are good Dune men who know how to work. Get them started with assembling ammunition and small arms. The men love nothing better than crafting their own gear. Well done, Marwyn. You are a credit to the Sandflies movement.
Welcome back. Your thoroughness is appreciated. We are a man of our word. A pair of Tleilaxu eyes. Simply insert them into the ocular cavities. They do the rest.
I am going to Harko Village. Now, so it's always better to fly there yourself, right? Instead of paying Solari.
Unless you really concerned like it in there. Okay. It's a little bit fast. It's actually always faster to pay, but yeah, I think it's worth it.
Yeah, you don't save that much time, or paying's worth it, I think.
Just make sure you go back into Hog Base on the right side. No, like really, like the direction from which you enter.
Yeah, closer to your base. And I noticed I was in like the southeast, on the other end of the map. And I came back to Hog Basin in that big radiation zone. This guy's Atreides base is way worse than ours. This guy built a half decent Atreides base. Oh my god, so many Atreides. I'm like a good Harkonnen player, thank god. Oh my god, I'm getting like 300 frames per second in the overview, the overmap of the ornithopter, the world map.
Well, it's not the most complicated to render.
Why they cheap out on the world map?
Intended to be representational, you know.
Guess. Oh my god, Nels, I wish I could hang out in Handvar's bar, but we're fucking Atreides.
We meet again. The rhyme of your stride betrays you. Yes? You do? Please, place them in my hand. Carefully. Now that the moment is here, I find myself hesitant. The only way forward is forward. I must do this. it is not the sight I recall. In the gory
Wait, are you in,
darkness of my mangled eyes, I could see no future
flew back,
beyond
didn't
these
you?
cesspool
You go back?
alleys. Now, I
What?
see
What?
What'd you say?
possibilities.
Are you still in
I see
either Arrakeen
a
or
path. Thin as the
Yeah, I'm in
single
Harko
molecule
Village.
edge of an obsidian
you
blade,
should pay our taxes.
leading me to
Okay.
retribution. The self-pity drains
We
like
have
pus
to-
from a wound.
I have money.
Yeah, it's like
It is a feeling that's
2,000.
a little like hope and a lot like hate. You have done me
I
a
think if we don't pay our
tremendous
taxes every
service.
week, our base will get
I shall not
demolished.
forget. Now you've more than earned some training. Let the blade fill your hand. Let the blade become your hand. Be mindful of your breathing and listen carefully to my words. You seem to know the exercise before I even taught you the sequence. It's almost suspicious.
Oh yeah, I think I'm a master swordsman now. Wait, what? Still no? Why? What?
What have you learned? With these new eyes, I am reborn. I have focus of purpose. A single purpose.
Is there another advanced
Retribution.
swordmaster I don't get?
Well said. My house has fallen. My enemy killed my ideals and mutilated my body. But I still have this bitter consolation. But I shall grip it tight.
Additional contracts will become available, but not right now. I'll have to wait.
What have you learned? Yes, but let's take a moment to enjoy my newfound sight and to further your training. Go out into the blasted
Oh, here we
desert,
go.
hone your form in grueling heat.
Found the other contract.
Should a bandit challenge you, seize the opportunity for practical application.
What class are you in?
The advanced swordmaster.
Off you go then.
Voice to compel. What? How do I do that?
Do what?
Is that the name of? It is, okay.
You just have to fucking use abilities on dudes. Okay. Only pay taxes, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're back.
And paying taxes.
Thanks. We have 3 more days to do it, but you know,
Yeah.
might as well.
Found you! Shield on! Shields up! Enemy found! Shields up! Hit the river! Attack! Get there! They'll hold you over soon. Shield engaged. Trespassing. Death to the Emperor. Raising shield. Shields up. Shield on. Kill horses.
Fuck. Oh, fuck.
What's what?
I died and then respawned at the worst possible spot. Okay, not the worst possible spot, but whatever. I luckily attacked from Ornithopter. I just was trying to kill some random bandits, but there's like 2 flamethrowers that chewed through me after I lost all my stamina. Wait, do I not drop anything if I die? In PvE?
You drop like your money.
Oh, you're right, all my money. I should go with that. I think there's someone who's building a base above us. I haven't seen this before. He's our neighbor.
Alright, I think I'm gonna go get in bed.
Wow.
Yeah. It is like midnight.
Is it? Weird.
Yeah.
Guess that means it's 10 o'clock where I live. Fuck.
Yeah, I think it does. I think it does mean that.
Well, I got another hour. Probably have to go to bed or something. Whatever. Goodbye.
Goodbye.